Podcast around. Grab a cold one, sit back, and enjoy the show. This is Corner Pub Sports.
Hey, this is Jason Martinez from 97.5 The Fanatic and the Stick to Hockey podcast, and you're listening to the drunkest, craziest motherfuckers this side of the Mississippi. Corner Pub Sports on Wildfire Radio.
Pub Sports.
What is up, everybody? This is weird. We're doing things a little differently tonight. We apologize in advance if the sound isn't quite up to par.
Spit it out, you fuck.
We are doing stuff remotely tonight. We're doing things a little differently tonight. We have a special night planned for us. We don't give a fuck about you. We're watching The Saints of Newark, Sopranos movie on a big screen, and we're outdoors and we don't have microphones, so we apologize in advance that the sound's not quite up to par. But with that being said, I don't think there's any better way to start off tonight's show than this.
So it's borderline disrespectful that Ben Simmons not here. We have players here with the trying to make a living, their livelihoods on the line. Our teams have always been built around his needs, so it's kind of surprising to me. Even going back to the reason why we signed Al, we got rid of Jimmy, which to this day is still a mistake, just to make sure he had the ball in his hands. Stop being a pussy.
He didn't say that.
I'm saying it.
So that was Joel Embiid talking about the Ben Simmons situation, and
what a weak individual! Like, what a bitch!
No.
All right, today's the first day. I think it was. I think he was doing $1.2 million today. Sixers didn't pay him.
Is there enough?
8.2.
8.2.
He was due $8.2 million. The Sixers didn't trade him or didn't sign him or pay him whatever the fuck.
Like, is there enough?
Whatever the fuck.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Let's get back to where we talked about a few years back, under the Ben Franklin Bridge. Is there enough room under the motherfucker for him too?
Pokahor.
Yeah.
Jaleel Pokahor. But dude, just that you got to reflect on the draft picks we've had through this process, and there's only one. There's only one that's worked out. Embiid. He's the only one.
Embiid is the only one.
Simmons, Fultz.
Michael Carter-Williams ended up being a nice player. Not for us.
He's still, if you ask me, he's actually still a decent backup point guard.
Yeah, I like, I have no problem at all with Michael Carter-Williams. I think that he, he's still a good player in this league and all that. So,
but I mean, I'm even not as an NBA fan. I've noticed like all the fans were behind him, the team was behind him.
We gave him everything he fucking wanted,
and he's still acting like a bitch.
Right? Like we built the team. The team's built around Embiid. It's Embiid's team.
Mm-hmm.
But they tried. Brett Brown tried for 3 years to make the offense work around Ben because Joe was going to get his anyway. Like he tried. And,
right.
To Brett Brown's credit, even Brett Brown called him out. I want a 3-pointer a game. I want 1 3-pointer attempt a game.
Like, what the fuck?
He didn't shoot one the rest of the year.
Right.
After he said that. And it doesn't even have to be like, I hate him, but Stephen A. Smith nailed it. The dude's an average jump shot away and a 70% free throw shooter away from being LeBron James 2.0. Nobody else in the league can do what this dude can do besides LeBron. There's nobody else.
Except he's the one that changes his tampon.
Well said, bro. Well said. And, we've talked about this for weeks.
It's true.
And it's going to be hard not to. But I'm making a vow to myself, for my sanity, I'm done with the Ben Simmons topic until they trade him. I'm done.
Hey, I have no problem with that at all. I think you're at a point where I gotta be honest with you. I hate his face. I hate everything about him. I hate looking at. I hate his face. I hate everything. I hate his fucking jersey, his sulking, his Instagram, his fucking half beard. I hate everything about him. It's crazy how it's come to this.
I loved it. Like I was all about him.
Who was it?
Like you remember me saying, if we had to trade one of them, I'm trading Joe.
But like you said, though, Stephen A. Smith is right, 100% right. Which I never thought I would say, but Stephen A. Smith is right. You can't expect a fan base who was behind you, who gave you, who understood that. I mean, for the majority of the fan base supported you, and even when you were struggling, they supported you. Like they were like still like, "Come on, Ben, hit this free throw." He shot 33% from the free throw line.
Worst in NBA history.
In the playoffs. Shaquille O'Neal,
Will
Chamberlain, and Dennis Rodman, who were horrible free throw shooters, all shot better than Ben Simmons did in that playoffs.
Yep.
And I don't know what else to say. I gotta be honest. He makes me.
Interesting question for you.
Yeah.
Is he the most hated athlete in the history of Philadelphia?
Yes, absolutely. He is going to be regarded. I don't know if anyone's going to be booed more loud.
But he's never going to step unless we play the team that he gets traded to in the finals. He's never going to step foot in the city.
Or in the playoffs, yeah. We don't think he'll play in here in the playoffs in general? He will, dude. If he's that much of a fucking cunt.
The Sixers were no better with him. They're no better without him.
And I'm going to make it call it a hot take. They might be better with Therese Maxey running the point. They might be.
I am not 100% against that. You have a guy who you have to cover when they have the ball. When the Sixers have the ball, you have to cover Maxey because he can do both. He can shoot it and he can take it to the hoop.
Right. Now he's streaky.
Yeah, and he's not a defender like Ben is.
Nobody is.
There's hardly anybody that's a defender like Ben is. And we've given him his shit, but we're giving him his praise now.
And Maxey's got some fire. He's got some fire, man. Like,
check the comments. Yeah.
I mean, I'll say it again. Like, I'm not an NBA fan. You guys say, hey, man, just check it out. Check out the playoffs. And that's the kid that I watched.
Yep.
And
hey, Dave Peterson, how are you, sir? Hope you guys are managing the show here, and it sounds okay. Hey, surprise, Booch Bomb. Joe Bucci is going to be actually joining us in a little bit. Mike's on his way. 95 fucking blows. And, people have problems.
Driving down your freeway.
So I can understand it.
Last time.
This I'm with you. I don't want to talk about Ben anymore.
No, I'm done
until this is
until they
done.
trade him. I'm not doing this every week. I'm not. Oh, he might go here. I heard this report. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't wanna talk about it.
So I'm making a vow to myself. If it comes up on the show, I'm not saying nothing. I'm done with this.
Yeah, I when Embiid called him out, that was a big deal.
Yep.
That was a big deal.
Embiid's not wrong.
No, Joel Embiid, this is his team. He's the bona fide leader of this team. I think that's part of what.
But he wanted to go to Simmons,
and he was
said,
saying he was saying all the right things. Him and a couple teammates were going to go see him, try to work it out, and they were told not to come. And then Joe said, "You know what? Fuck this guy.
Enough for them.
Had it. I'm done."
It's blatantly disrespectful.
Yeah,
like you said, there are people who are providing from their families. Granted, look, these guys make a ton of money, right? We understand that. But these guys may not have long careers. So there was somebody who said something about, Well, if there's teams out there fighting for their lives, or players out there fighting for their lives, and fuck Mike Scott. Time out. Mike Scott doesn't make. He's not a max contract player. Look, he makes decent money. Mike Scott makes decent money, but Mike Scott might only play for another year or two,
if that. Like,
and his career might be over, right? And he's done.
He's a complete situational player.
And he's. I gotta look, but I don't think Mike Scott's ever made a shit boatload of money.
League minimum, probably.
Maybe a little more than that. I think he's made more than that, but not much more.
No.
And now he's got technically, I mean, he's got to live off that.
Yeah, so when Joel Embiid says, you know, their livelihoods, like, he's not talking about him. Like, he's made enough money where he'll never.
And he's not struggling.
Right, he's not talking about him. He's talking about the lower tier guys who are only going to make a certain kind of money in a small window of their career. Granted, more than me or you will ever make, but still, that money has to get them through the rest of their life. They're not going to be able to go get a regular job. So they're going to have to invest it in some kind of way or something like that. That's what Joel
right. Well, when you sign a contract,
Pussy on you, don't you?
It's cute. All right, let me try it again.
You got a tight little man.
Yeah, we're having all kinds of fucking issues.
but I mean, you expect to live a certain lifestyle.
Lift the red wire.
You lift the red wire up.
If you live,
So, in case you didn't know, if you could see behind me, that, you know, we're going to watch the Saints of Newark movie, so we are going to cut the show short a little bit tonight. So, you know, we might as well cut it short now with this fucking producer, but, you know.
Something I can do about it. It's fucking board ain't working. Fuck this board. Fuck this board tonight.
Fuck that broad.
Fuck this broad. What do you mean?
Trying to fuck this broad. You want to help me out?
What kind of fucking world do we live in?
Jew broad, prejudice against
This Jew
Italians.
broad, prejudice against
You believe
Italians.
this
Can you
shit?
believe that? What kind of fucking world do we live in?
No. No, what? Let me ask the fucking question first.
Trying to bang us.
All right,
Wanna
so-
help you out?
Fuck that. We're moving on.
Yeah.
Phillies.
Huh.
Phillies officially missed the playoffs.
Yeah.
It only took them 4 games to the end of the season to do it,
So they got further than they did last year.
and they got further than any of us expected them to.
Yeah.
Now, is that just us going?
Yeah, it's a golf clap. It's a golf clap. Because this team had 34 blown saves. 34 blown saves. They were 3 away from setting a major league record. Baseball's been around for 120 years. They almost broke that record. So they had 34 blown saves.
Yeah.
If you only had 24 blown saves, which would be insane, you run away with the division.
Yeah.
Run away with it. So the game, that series, you got to look back on.
And Bryce Harper played out of his fucking
Yeah.
mind.
The series you got to look back on is when they got swept in Arizona.
I agree. That series was the killer for me. Losing that series was it still doesn't work. The cover not being on. Fuck this.
No.
No, it's done. I'm not doing it tomorrow. We're done.
All right, so we have we got the sound bites here, baby. You ready? Fucking right in the pussy.
You got a nice little man pussy.
No soundboard tonight. We're done.
Fucking right in the pussy.
Keeps me coming day and night.
Tries to come and then he pulls out.
Jesus Christ.
Get it out of my shorts.
It's true.
Let's see how stinky those fingertips can get. All right, enough of that. Hey, I tried. I don't know what to do.
My boyfriend said I got gonorrhea from riding a tractor in my bikini.
Wait, that wasn't on the soundboard. You silly.
Should be.
You're a silly goose. You're nothing but a silly goose, Ryan. All right, the Phillies. What was
Phillies
that?
are a bunch of silly goose.
Fucking short.
Yeah, are you guys both on there?
The Phillies.
Phillies.
Phillies nuts.
The Phillies and the Yankees.
Yeah, the Phillies let us down big time, in my opinion.
This was the year, man. The Mets fought were riddled
Right,
with
and the
injury.
Braves
were riddled with
the Braves,
injury.
and you couldn't, you failed to get enough pitching in the bullpen, enough at the All-Star break. You had a chance to really improve yourselves.
Greg Kimbrell,
Kimbrel, and you didn't do it.
No.
You blew 30 saves. If
That's
you win,
because the fucking
if you win
owner-
half of those games, you're in the playoffs right now.
You run away with the division, dude. Like you run away with it.
Oh, he don't want to pay that luxury tax.
So Michael Barkan, since we're not doing soundboard, is my SSCS of the week.
Him and his blue glasses.
Yeah, fuck him. He called out Bryce Harper, saying that Bryce Harper let him down because Bryce Harper had a bad series the last series
He played out of his fucking
against the
mind.
Braves
What about Realmuto?
all season long.
What's
Bryce
what's
Harper.
he done the last 10 games?
What's he done all
Last
season?
50 games.
Yeah, Real Moto came up small.
Yeah, like yeah, I agree. I can get behind. I didn't hear him say it, but he gonna call out Bryce Harper. He might
Even
win the fucking MVP.
Ricky Patalco came out and was like, "Seriously? What are you doing? What are you kidding me right now?" Well, he came up small when it mattered most. No. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be in this position to begin with. So fuck you and your blue fucking
For the
frame
last-
glasses.
For the last 2 months, he put the team on his
Cunt.
back and
You cunt.
single-handedly kept them in the race. Single-handedly. How do you have a guy that has these kind of numbers and he's got what he finished? Well, it's not finished yet, but what's he got? 82 RBI,
Something like that. Something like that.
He's going to win the MVP.
At this point, I think he should.
And-
I don't know, but
No, I don't think there's any question. I think he's the MVP
he
winner.
has to be.
Yeah, he's the MVP winner. His numbers after the All-Star break were
They're
they're
insane.
disgusting. Yeah.
Insane.
God.
He had, going into the Braves series, he had 46 extra base hits since the All-Star break.
The movies of 2005.
Oh yeah,
46
yeah.
extra base hits. I'm sorry. Did we distract you from?
No, I just making sure I had it so I didn't fuck you up. Because the last 2 times I was supposed to do it, it fucked me up.
All right.
What are you, the coach of the fucking Jets?
Good job. All right, let me check out the comments here. I'm coming day. Oh yeah, Callie. I'm coming day and night. He puts that up there. Bunch of childs. Yeah, live soundboard. Sorry guys. Yeah, no soundboard tonight.
Fuck, we invited you. Should have came over.
There's that too.
Oh.
All right. So the Phillies completely let us down. I'm pretty upset about it. I gotta call someone out though. Gary. I'm calling you
I
out.
know where this is going.
Gary, we're calling you out.
Oh, what I do?
So Gary gave us shit because we were watching the Phillies and he said, "Who gives a fuck? They're gonna lose anyway."
Mike's here.
Hey, Mike's here. Fuck. So
I was to that
95
point.
treating you well.
Dude, they was down to 1 lane.
Yeah, yeah,
so
95 is a
so
motherfucker.
Gary, obviously we're going through this tonight.
No mics or nothing.
Oh, all right.
So
you're
yeah,
live.
so there's that. We're
Spit the fuck out already.
we're doing it live. Do it live. Fuck it. Do it live.
Do it live.
I thought Bruce was going.
So Gary,
Oh, here.
What?
you called us out for watching the Phillies, even though quote they're gonna blow it anyway.
And what happened?
It doesn't matter.
What happened?
My question to you is: do you watch the Eagles every Sunday?
Oh,
Yeah,
on the other
I
side
do.
of them.
Every Sunday
Yes.
All right.
for the past how many years?
30,
You good? You can
40.
see.
For the past 30, 40 years, you've watched the Eagles every Sunday.
Yeah, no matter what.
They've made the Super Bowl 3 times in your lifetime, twice in ours.
Yes.
And you watch them every Sunday
Yes.
because you're a fan.
Yes.
You know what I'm getting at?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
So
I was just breaking balls.
No, you weren't. What the fuck? Don't say face. Don't say face. You were dead serious.
Because I had enough. I was tired of
I
listening to it. That's all.
Tired of listening to what?
What?
Oh, the Phillies this, the Phillies that.
We never did that.
Not from you guys, just everywhere. That's all.
Who's everywhere? Sports Talk doesn't talk about the Phillies.
They
They don't.
were.
No, they don't.
Yes, they were.
They don't talk about the Phillies because they don't know nothing about baseball.
Okay.
Sports Talk.
John Kincaid and his, I fucking hate him. God, I hate him. I do not like him at all.
What's up, Mike?
What's going on, Mike?
I'm stress eating.
Stress eating. Yeah,
15-minute drive.
so
Dude, it's nuts, dude. 95 sucks.
Mike said, "Save face, save the face, save the face," and then Callie said, "Mike blows."
Fathead, if I wanted your fucking opinion.
Tell him, Mike.
So, just why don't we leave the Phillies with this, all right? Because this is the last time we're talking about the Phillies, probably until free agency. Let's be honest.
Which nothing will happen.
Well, that's my question.
No, it has to happen in free agency because their farm system's terrible.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you mean nothing will happen? Every year they've done something. Well, I mean, they signed Liam Alto. The year before that was Arrieta. Or
Wheeler.
Or not Wheeler. The year before that was Wheeler. A couple years before that was Harper. I mean, they've went out and spent.
They're gonna make noise in free agency. I know they don't have a ton of money.
With what money?
They got money. They got some money. Especially if you trade Remalto. Which they might.
I mean, they might even trade Harper.
Mm-mm.
They're not going
After a league MVP year? No.
Yeah, they're not going to because he's like we
remember Dombrowski's in the front office.
Yeah, but they're not going to trade the MVP. They're not. He's the only one drawing fans.
I mean, I understand that, but there's nothing in your farm system. There's nothing.
Yeah. Alec Baum, right? Alec Baum.
There's nothing.
Shit, I just saw the list of the guys.
Oh, the other kid, they just brought him up to AAA right before the season ended.
Moniak.
No,
Alec Baum, Roman. Hold on, that's it though. Alec Baum, Roman Quinn, and Mickey Moniak combined for like a 235 average, 7 home runs, and 15 RBIs or something like that. That's it. Mm-hmm. That's supposed to be your future, your team, and that's what you got.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got to find a way to build your farm system somewhere.
Well, you just got to start over. You just got to start over.
They fired everybody, and now they hired them back.
Yeah, you just got to start over.
It's bad.
Like it may be
bad,
6-7 years before they're viable.
So, okay, all right. So why not you trade your MVP and you get a bunch of fucking prospects for your farm system?
They're not.
Cali City.
I'm just saying.
Cali City. Look at you guys are in an alleyway. We are.
But I'm just saying.
I hear you. I'd be on that train. I actually had that conversation with Sean. I'd be on that train because I feel like you're not going to win while Harper's in his prime.
Hey, like you're not getting a ring with him.
I read that. I don't.
He's got
think
3
so.
or 4 years left playing the way he played this season.
You're probably right. And I don't see them getting a ring in that time.
No.
Callie just said Harper, Wheeler, Remoto. That's all you got.
That's it.
But
Segura.
Yeah.
I like Segura.
No, I like Segura, but he's.
Hold on.
Segura's had a terrible year.
Who? Segura's had a terrible year.
Yeah.
Segura though, as a second baseman for a while, he led your team in hitting. Like,
so why does he keep getting moved? Like he's been moved from team to team.
He's been with us for 3 years. Yeah, he's been with us for 3 years. I mean, I have no problem with Segura. I think Segura's been solid for us.
All I'm saying is you got.
And I think McCutchen. Callie just brought up McCutchen. He says they're all trash after Kutch. McCutchen's gone too. He's gone.
Trash after Kutch.
He's gone this year.
He can't stay healthy.
He's gone.
He's an aging outfielder who can't stay healthy.
Listen,
that was a weird signing.
Like your farm system. Your farm.
He can produce, but he overpaid him.
Your farm system is depleted.
Yeah, but
you got to find a way. You got to find a way to get your farm system to start building up. So you got to use one of your big top tier players to find a way to get prospects into your farm system.
Okay, but
Gary,
I understand. That makes sense what you're saying. Completely makes sense. But we did that. We did that with Cole Hamels. We did that with Chase Utley. We did that with Jimmy Rollins, and it didn't fucking work.
Well, you got a different type of guy in your front office now.
But I don't care who's running the front office. What I'm worried about is the talent evaluation in this organization. I'm worried about the scouts because every time there's a can't miss prospect, guess what? They fucking miss for 10 years. So I don't care. I don't care who's running the front office. Did he fire the scouts? Did he fire the talent evaluation people?
There's new scouts.
There is all that.
That's all new now.
But I mean, the organization's been terrible with a farm system other than Hamels, Rollins, Utley.
It's been for 30 years.
What Who's
More
come
than
up
30,
from the
it's been
farm
like
system?
70.
Well, who's came up from their farm system in the past 10 years that's produced?
Nobody.
So you got to
Nobody.
do something.
Nola for about
So you might
year and a half.
if that.
you might not be able to put anything on the field as a pro that is great for the next 5 to 10 years, but you got to do something. You got to get that farm system fixed. That's what's got to be fixed.
Gary,
But
but you can't. The problem is, you can't give away your only draw to the ballpark now.
Because then they don't have money. They can't trade Harper.
I understand that.
I mean, I don't know what they're
Well, you
on
got to
that-
do something.
I'm on that train with you, though.
You got to do something.
I'm on that train with you. I would.
You got to start
if they
somewhere.
if they went and shocked the shit out of everybody and traded Harper to like a team like the Dodgers, because the Dodgers always constantly seem to have these young guys.
And
come
they
up.
develop
Yeah, but the
young
only thing
talent.
is the Dodgers, yes, they do. But the Dodgers traded a lot of their prospects out. So
Yeah.
what are you going to –
I'm not saying the Dodgers in particular.
He's
I'm
saying something like that should happen.
Like a team that
Yeah, but I don't trust this Phillies organization.
Hey,
I don't trust them to trade for the right guys because their scouting department is garbage. Actually, there was a story today. Now, let me.
I thought they got rid of it.
They are, but there's a story. I got to break it up. I got to break this out for you. Remember, Marvin Freeman played for the Phillies. Played for the Reds. He was the pitcher.
Yeah.
Pitched for a lot of years. Many different teams. However, let me just find it, and just give me a second. All right.
I mean, what we have now is it's disastrous.
It is. Like the fact that when guys got hurt,
There's no who stepped in.
Like you had no one to step in for 10 games and at least hold the fort down. Like not come in and bat 300, just hold the fort down and be a viable guy, like in the field and hit here and there. Like there was nobody.
Here we go. The Phillies had drive lines. Okay, so drive lines is an organization that teaches launch angles and all that shit. Via the Athletic, the Philadelphia Phillies reportedly have had a toxic culture in the playoff player development with employees who didn't feel that they were empowered to coach. Matt Gelb of the Athletic has reported that there were people, both tenured and newer employees, who no longer felt empowered to coach. Player development blamed scouting for lack of talent, and scouting blamed player development for lack of progression. A partnership between Driveline Baseball and the Philadelphia Phillies has been an issue for the Phillies, with the team executive saying the Phillies discovered the Driveline culture did not embody the kind the Phillies wanted in their farm system. Feedback was handed down and rarely traveled up. Perspectives that challenged Driveline percepts were not considered valid, and worse, not respected. Gelb mentions that there were no conscious buy-in to what the Phillies were doing. They were pushing to swing changes and modern pitching philosophies forward, but nobody knew what direction was actually the right one.
Jesus Christ! So
that is your scouting department.
Yeah, so
those are the guys who are building.
Yeah, so one that they, from top to bottom, they had no sense of themselves. No sense of it. That's kind of like where I used to
and
work.
Thank you, Mr. Freeman, Marvin Freeman, for sharing that. He posted that.
So this one didn't agree with this one. That one didn't agree with this one. So fuck this one. Fuck that one. No, I'm not doing that. So fucking.
This team's a fucking mess.
It might be another 10 years, dude.
So fun fact, everybody. If the Seattle
Bryce Harper, I want out.
Wait, but he just built roots here. He's not leaving me.
He likes it here.
If the Seattle Mariners, who are now tied for the second wildcard spot in the AL.
Oh, they are.
Yep.
Wow.
If they make the playoffs,
the
Phillies are now the longest drought
in all baseball, not just the National League.
All of baseball.
They're already the longest in the National
10 years.
League. So now they'll be the longest in all Major League Baseball.
After winning the division for 5 years straight, making the World Series twice, being one of the most dominant teams in the league.
102 wins in 2010.
107.
Oh, 107.
107 wins.
Yeah, it was 107 wins in 2010. And they haven't made the playoffs since.
Yep.
So what happened? So 08 they won. 09 they lost to the Yankees.
Yep.
010 they lost to the Giants.
2010 is when you had the four aces, and they lost to the Giants in the NLCS.
And then 11 was.
You did make the playoffs in 11.
11 they made the playoffs with
No, 2010 they lost to the Giants. They
Right.
they
In
had the 4
2011 they lost to the Cards.
was
So
the
there
4
was-
race.
right. So yeah, in the first round. Okay. So that
So it
was,
was 2011 they won 107 games.
Yes.
and they made the playoffs 5 years straight because they lost to Colorado the year before that. So they
It
made
was
seven.
It was six,
seven,
7, 8,
8,
9,
9,
10, and 11.
Yep.
And they won a division 8, 9, 10, and 11.
Yep. That's where we are. All right.
Moving on from
Yeah, we
this.
gotta move on.
So I got,
E.
Are we still doing this too?
Hey, yeah, sharp shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. E A
G.
G.
Oh.
Oh
E.
yeah. Eagles. Yeah. So that was a shit show Monday night. The first Monday night matchup between the Eagles and Cowboys since 2008, and now we know why.
Well, so I will say this: it wasn't the most aggravating loss because it was over from the start.
True.
It wasn't. It wasn't competitive. The Eagles didn't blow the game. They didn't shoot like. It was just bad. They got dominated.
Yeah, and like I don't know, but like I may be wrong, but I don't care if they lose this year. Like I'm not in this year for wins
there's
and
other
losses.
things that
Right,
matter.
like, I'm looking in it for them to develop and be competitive.
Yeah,
And
I'm with you. I
there's two things. I know it's 3 games. I don't know if you agree with me. I think you do. I think I had this conversation with you. But there's 2 things that are becoming glaringly problematic. Number 1, the coach. I don't know about this fucking guy. I don't know. He seems like he's like a parent trying really hard to be best friends with the kids. Like with the t-shirts and shit. Like I just coach the fucking team, dude. Stop with the Beat Dallas shirts and everything. So that and
I mean, you can run the ball more than 3 fucking times in an entire game.
right. And I am not out on him yet because you can fix this with timing. But Jalen Hurts, the arm strength. Oh man, that could be a major issue.
Yeah, that first interception on Monday night, underthrown ball. That's a problem.
Yeah,
But that wasn't the first underthrown ball.
no, he had a couple underthrown balls in the Atlanta game here.
Yeah, and it's crazy, dude. The dude's built like a brick shithouse.
And he can't get the ball 50 yards down the field. But you know, on a bright spot, like Drew Brees never had the strongest arm. Peyton Manning never had the strongest arm. So like you can do it. Your timing's got to be right though.
I say that's enough.
Yeah, I mean, so I can't say anything about Sirianni. I don't care about the parent. I don't care. Like, I want a fiery, excited guy. I want a guy that's going to wear a t-shirt.
Oh, fat bitch! You fat bitch!
I also want a guy that's going to run more than 3 times a game.
Yeah.
So,
Dude, 3 carries.
yeah.
And you got like kind of a dynamic back there, man.
One of the runs was like a 40-yard run.
Yeah, like he's been invisible.
Miles Sanders leads the NFL in first down runs.
And he even last year, like I don't know what it is. He led the league in yards per carry last year.
Yeah, I don't get it.
And then he would just disappear. Like, what is it?
Is there something behind the scenes we don't know?
Right.
Is he a dickhead? You know? Is he a dickhead off the field? Like, he seems very much about himself on Instagram and shit. Like the booby
Roseman
go run,
down
booby
there
go.
and said, Jeff said, do this. And that's what's going on.
What, Jeff Stoutland?
No, Jeff Lurie.
Oh, Lurie.
No, I mean,
I can't agree with that. Garrett, I'm not saying you're wrong.
Shut the fuck up!
And because that's a worst case scenario.
That's what it is.
you can't say that that's what it is. It's what you think it might be.
Last year when they played against Green Bay and Doug Peterson ran the ball, and they won. He got called into the office for running the ball too much.
How do you know he got called in?
That's what the reports are.
Why would that be the case? Why would they win a game against Green Bay and then him get called in because they ran too much?
Hey, you're embarrassing yourself, you geriatric fuck!
What sense would that make?
Yeah,
what purpose
that's
does
the
that serve?
kind of train I'm on, guy. Like I can't believe it. That's so. And there is a chance that that's happening. Like I hear you, But that's so above and beyond and so much more of a bigger problem than I cannot get behind that yet. I can't.
I mean, it's proof when it's on the field.
The proof's not on the field.
He ran the ball 3 fucking times.
How do you know that has anything to do with
Laurie told
Laurie?
him to do that?
No, it's just what I think.
But you said it matter of fact, like this.
Right, you just said the proof's there.
All right.
It's true.
We'll see.
Well, how are we going to see? We're never
You're
going
never
to
know that for sure.
So I don't know whatever the case is. It's like you said. It's not about this year.
Come on, get that out of here.
It's about trying to figure out
If
whether
you got a
Hurts can
quarterback
play.
and if the coach can coach.
And I don't know. I'm not ready to give up on Hurts. But
No.
he's trending. But he's trending down.
Yes,
He's trending.
He's trending in a bad direction. I'm not giving a I'm.
I just
But we also. But the one thing.
okay. Hold on. I'm gonna give a timeout for a second. Yeah,
I'm going to say one more
He
thing.
had it. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to say one more thing.
Yeah.
We all knew the first chunk of this season was a very, very, very tough stretch.
Yeah.
Right.
So giving them the benefit of the doubt.
But I mean, throw the ball over the receiver, not underneath them. Throw it over.
Callie said, "I agree with Gary Sheed."
How about that?
Well, don't fucking party with that. Don't go fuck.
Is he Delco?
Like,
I
what
didn't
the
know he
No,
fuck,
he's
man?
not Del. He never lives in Delco. He's,
Or with that Monco. Fuck. Why do you keep calling him Delco?
Because it was something that just
it
started.
was a joke. That was a
I
joke.
thought
Yeah.
he lived in Delco.
No, he's never lived in Delco.
Oh,
It's been a joke forever.
Right, fucking Schweigsville.
I thought he lived in Delco.
It's true. I say,
Every time I
enough.
call him Delco, he's like, I don't live in Delaware County.
Yeah,
I
what
don't
the fuck
remember
is-
that part. I don't listen to him.
Yeah, what are you saying that for? He just said it's Shanksville.
it's true.
Skanksville.
Oh man.
Where the priest will lift your skirts.
I'm coming day and night.
Even if there's a boner under there.
All right. I think we gotta move on because we got a movie to watch tonight.
That's all right. We're
we're
having a good time.
We're watching, we are. We're watching Sopranos. We got
Christ, it's already 9.
yeah, it's already 9. We got a lot of stuff to get to. All right.
So we're going to preview the game this week.
we're gonna preview the game and give our picks. So so let's do it. So this week,
Are we doing all the picks? or-
Kansas City. We'll do Kansas City first. Yeah,
Kansas City at the Eagles.
Kansas City Eagles taking on each other here in Philly. Andy Reid, is he going to be on the sidelines?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're saying he will be.
Is he with a fucking?
It was just dehydration, wasn't it?
That's what I heard.
He stayed overnight. That's quite a bit of dehydration.
The Chiefs dropped 2 in a row. They're coming into Philadelphia pissed off.
Right.
They're going to dominate the Eagles. It's going to be fucking 48 to fucking 3.
Is that
Chiefs.
your prediction?
48 to 3 Chiefs.
Well, we were.
I'm not
we're
saying.
gonna-
Yeah,
we're
I'm
not-
not,
we weren't ready to do predictions quite yet.
Well,
But
I mean,
okay.
48
All right,
to 3
That's
Chiefs.
fine. Fuck it. Let's do
yeah,
it.
I mean, I'm
I
not.
don't give a fuck.
I don't think it's that bad, but I agree with you. I think it's like 40 to 10, 40 to 14
They're
or
going to
something.
dominate.
What?
I think the Eagles have no shot here.
Like,
No shot.
They have no answer.
The Chiefs are too good, and they're coming off two. There's no way the Chiefs lose 3 in a row.
No
There's
way.
no way.
Can you give me a beer out of it?
They're not.
Oh wait, I got it, Mike. I got it.
So
In the fridge, man.
No,
yeah. So I tend to agree with you guys. I think the Eagles lose.
And I'm not being a
No,
sarcastic
you-
jerk off.
it's. I'm actually shocked.
They're in a bad spot. They're in a bad spot here.
I'm actually shocked that you.
So cockeyed.
I'm actually shocked that you picked them to get blown out.
Yeah.
We gotta
Because
make sure this is nice and loud. Hold on.
Because no matter what, Sean, no matter what it is, even if I pick the Eagles to lose, I give them a chance. There's no chance here. There's no chance.
I think this game's
I
over.
mean,
in the
Dak
first
Prescott
quarter.
threw for over 400 yards. What is Mahomes gonna do to this team?
With Tyreek Hill, McCole Carvin, ECH,
The running back they got, like,
Travis Kelce. Who's guarding Travis Kelce?
We don't think Alex Singleton can carry.
no.
No. All right.
Like Zeke ran right down their fucking
Yep.
throat.
Yep.
And it's the first good running back, real good running back they faced.
Yep.
And look what happened.
Yep.
I mean, Kevion Wallace is out. Brandon Graham's out.
McLeod's back.
McLeod.
That doesn't matter.
No, I think
there's no change.
I agree. I think they lose by 10 at least. 30 to 20. Because you can score on a Chief defense. So the 3 points to me is a little bit of a disrespectful thing. They're going to score points. I think it's 30 to 20. I think they lose.
All right.
Yeah.
I get behind that.
But it's not a game.
No.
Right.
It's over by third quarter.
Yeah. Mike?
Andy Reid's on the sidelines laughing at this team.
I think it's somewhere in between. I think I would go.
Oh, good for you.
I think that KC is going to score some points.
Yeah.
I'm going to put them at about 38.
Okay.
And I'll put the Eagles. We'll go 24. So maybe and maybe that last touchdown that maybe the Eagles score like a last touchdown at a garbage.
Or like 4 minutes left or something. So you don't think it's a game either?
I don't think it's a game.
Right.
But I mean, walking away from if it's that score, walking away from that game, I'm satisfied because that means they competed.
That they didn't compete.
No, Gary. He's saying they're down 38-17. It's not a game, and they get a garbage touchdown at the end.
All right. Well, I think it's time for our picks for this week. Let the record show that I'm 38-11 this year.
What am I? No, I'm not that far behind you.
It's 38-11 with his fucking son sweatshirt.
Actually, you're 29-4 on the.
Yeah, I'm 38-11 overall.
29.
Without your worst record, without your worst week, I'm 29-4.
You only lost 4 times.
That's
Get the fuck out of
That's
here.
ridiculous.
What am I? 22-10?
Something like that. 6 behind. What do you mean not?
Oh, you're over 500.
That's a full week behind me.
Yeah, we're over 500.
We're only 3 weeks in, Sean.
I know. Do you think
I would say something else, but Sunday's not going to go my way either. It's not going to go my way.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm definitely not repeating this year.
All right, so
not looking good.
No.
You're playing him?
Yeah.
So we got Washington taking on Atlanta this week. That's a tough game. I'm going Atlanta.
I like Atlanta here. Washington has no offense. No offense.
I like Gibson.
Atlanta doesn't have anything.
But I mean, you got Matty Ice. You know what I mean?
And in their home, I'm going Atlanta only because they're home.
I like Atlanta.
Yeah.
I'm taking Washington. I think
Sweat hasn't done anything.
Yeah, but I think Washington's defense, we're getting to the point where
the coach called.
They haven't done anything yet.
Yeah, they haven't, but we're getting to the point where the teams are now, because it's kind of like their preseason, because none of them play in preseason anymore. I think Heineke's okay.
That fucking
yeah.
that name.
But I do
Fuck with my ass, man.
I do think this is a perfect game for Washington.
I left the Heineke in the toilet.
I think it's a perfect game for Washington's defense to get right.
Bring me some toilet paper, Ma. I gotta take a Heineke.
Look,
Okay.
So I'm taking Washington.
All right.
if the Eagles beat Atlanta in Atlanta,
Okay.
Washington should be able to beat Atlanta in Atlanta. I think that Washington's still a better team than the Eagles.
Yeah, so do I. It's only a matter of time before that defense starts getting right. And
Yeah, they
I
haven't
think
yet
that
though.
has-
Until they
I just think
prove
this is a perfect get
until
right.
they prove me.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I like Atlanta.
All right.
He has
Houston.
spoken. He's only got 20. He's only got
Yeah, so
yeah.
I mean, he's kicking your ass. He's kicking his ass.
He's going it.
Houston
It's
takes
going to
on.
be bad this week.
No, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Dude.
I do.
Houston takes on Buffalo in Buffalo.
It's fucking Buffalo.
Buffalo.
How can you not go
99% of the people have picked Buffalo.
How can you not go Buffalo?
Yeah, let's move on.
One thing I will say,
Next.
though, getting back to this, I hope Zach Moss has a huge game because I'm starting him.
Detroit Lions take on the Chicago Bears in Soldier Field. This game was not as lopsided as it was when I picked it on Tuesday. Now it's a little more. It's
I like
interesting.
Who's starting quarterback? They're talking about Nick Foles maybe.
They said
starting.
it's a game time decision. Does it matter?
No, I'm taking
I'm taking Detroit.
I'm taking
Oh,
Detroit.
hold up.
What?
Hold on.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Hold on. Let me move on to Gary's soliloquy.
Hold on. Let me say. Can I predict what you're going to say?
Gary's
He's
soliloquy.
taking Detroit unless Nick Foles starts.
Yes. Nick Foles starts, Chicago tears that fucking shit up.
Best in the world, man.
4 years removed from being a starting quarterback in the NFL.
He wasn't even a starter when he won the Super Bowl.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Nick. I'm on your side, baby.
I'm instituting my.
Let's do it.
Let the text board pick.
When the kid tried to kill himself.
Is he
Tony's
in the
son.
pool?
Yeah.
He's in the pool.
With the
So
plastic
who are we
bag over his
taking on
head.
this one?
Yes, Tony should have got home 20 minutes late.
Yeah,
We
let
got
the fans pick this
Mark.
one.
Yeah, Mark, Allie.
I can't read it. You guys have to tell me.
You're drunk?
Who's winning?
No, I can't read it.
Detroit at Chicago. Who do we got?
Tell him,
Allie,
Gary.
Polsky, anybody?
Anybody? Hello?
So what's your pick?
Your
Nick Foles is starting for Chicago. Is he tear it up?
Hold on, Callie. You talk all this shit.
He
Pick,
said,
pick.
No, I pissed Kelly off. He said, fuck these guys.
probably did. All right, let's move on to
Yeah,
this
he's,
game.
he's tuning into the
What
Diddy
happened? What you
podcast.
did one?
I call him a Delco fuck.
Polsky said
Oh.
Z.
That's not a team. I guess I'm making this pick on my own.
Kara-
Thanks, asshole.
Who'd you take it, Mike?
I don't know. I guess I'm going Detroit.
Fucking big,
No, I don't know.
big dick.
Oh,
Nick,
we're supposed to
baby.
do our picks on this?
Yeah.
Like when we do the show?
Yeah.
Oh, I did them already.
Carolina takes on Dallas. We got to move on. Polsky said Chicago.
I'm
Okay.
Dallas.
Does Carolina go 4-0?
That's Dallas.
That's in Dallas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Dallas.
Without McCaffrey, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
What do you say?
Dallas. Yeah, McCaffrey ain't playing. Yeah. Colts take on
Who's quarterbacking for Miami right now? Oh, Bridgewater, right?
Brissett.
Brissett,
Oh.
the other black guy.
The other white meat. I'm taking the Dolphins.
Are you?
Yeah, I took the Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm taking the Colts.
Hey.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I think I can't see Wentz going 0-4.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they win their first.
They're going to get in a hole. That team's going to be in a hole. Then they're going to start playing all right, and they're not going to pull them. And they're going to finish like 7-10.
No,
we're going to get like the 9th pick.
Like the Colts are going to be playing well.
Actually, this
They'll
worked out well.
they're going to get into the third quarter, and fucking Carson Wentz is going to jam his middle finger with his phone.
We won.
How do you sprain both ankles?
Yeah, listen.
When does that happen?
How does that happen?
Where does that happen?
Like you sprain
Like, that
both
don't fucking
ankles.
happen.
Fucking asshole. I fucking hate
So listen, we have Miami's pick too.
Yes, we might end up with 3 top 10 picks.
So if
Well,
we
two.
want Indy to win this game because that way,
Yeah, that's true. All right, so I'm going with the Colts. I'm going with the Colts.
Oh, you changed it?
Yeah, I'm going with the Colts because you need the Miami.
No,
You need Miami.
They wait for me to pick mine. Like,
No,
this guy
you
only
need
has 4 losses all year.
You need Miami to start losing games, so we can end up with 3 top 10 picks.
Got to get Spencer Rattler.
because if Miami
Spencer,
loses,
this
then it gives them
motherfucker.
more. It gives them more. It gives Indy
All
more
right.
incentive.
Hurry up. Let's go. Cleveland, Minnesota. Let's go.
Jesus,
We got a movie to watch.
Cleveland.
ornery motherfucker.
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Well, you should have fucking half hour late.
Dude, you fucking see the traffic?
What time do you leave?
Huh? I left it like 7:15.
I mean, that's
Well, you should have left at 7. What
that's
the
a
fuck?
reasonable time.
Should have left the
It
7.
is a reasonable time.
That is
Yeah, I
a
should
reasonable
have.
time.
I thought he left at 7:30.
It's
Cleveland,
a 20-minute
Minnesota.
drive for me.
I'm taking Cleveland.
Cleveland.
It's a Friday night.
What's like? Is there a Phillies game or something?
That made him mad that you were late.
Like, what the fuck?
No. It's him giving me shit for hurrying the show up because we.
Hurry to show up. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now you get it. That's fine. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Now he gets it.
Gary's sitting there like, well, I'm not the one rushing it this week, so fuck him.
I guess I'm going Cleveland. Everybody else seems to be going Cleveland.
Polsky said you're gonna be late for your own funeral, Mike.
This is probably true.
He was busy working. He'll be there in a minute.
I'm
He's
going.
dead, but where's he at?
You make your picks?
Yeah, I took Cleveland.
Yeah, me too.
I guess I'm going
Giants and the Saints in New Orleans.
Saints.
Yeah. Did you, yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have to mention it.
Yeah, I was just like, come on.
Tennessee and the Jets. Tennessee 2-1, taking on 0-3 the Jets.
Tennessee.
We almost had a scare last night, by the way. The 0-2 Jaguars, or 0-3 Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor Lawrence actually looked.
He played a lot better.
He looked a lot better.
Why did you say we almost had a scare?
The Jets.
Because the Jaguars almost lost that game.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, but what's we? Like, just NFL?
Did anyone pick the Jaguars to win? No, that's what I'm saying. All right, Eagles Chiefs we already talked about, and then we got a couple more.
That's a game of the week right there.
Arizona and LA.
That's a game of the week right there.
Arizona 3-0, the Rams 3-0.
That's
I think the Rams are overrated, but I don't see them losing.
Stafford looks fucking.
The Rams are not overrated.
I don't think so either.
I like the Rams.
The Rams have a quarterback. Finally.
Yeah, I don't think they're overrated. All that defense is unbelievable.
The defense has been good.
Yeah,
they got a fantastic quarterback,
right? And they did not have a quarterback before. Now they do.
Yeah,
Stafford is a good quarterback.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm
going with the Rams,
and they're healthy for the most part, except for the running game. The running game's the only weak spot on that team. That's the only weak spot on that team.
You see,
that defensive line, linebackers, and cornerbacks are good. Safeties are good. Their receivers are good.
Yeah.
The tight Higbee's average.
Yeah.
He's okay.
He's a good enough tight end.
He's good enough
because of what they got on the outside.
And you got a really good quarterback. Stafford.
Dude, if you watch, I watched 2 Rams games this year so far.
Is Stafford really good?
He looks really
Matt
good.
Stafford is
and he was always.
If Matt Stafford retired today,
Hall of Famer.
He's a borderline Hall of Famer.
I mean, last 3 games.
Eli Manning might be a Hall of
Famer. The only reason I hold him back is because of
102.
He hasn't won a playoff game.
102
quarterback. He's played for the fucking Lions. Right? He's played for the Lions.
I get it.
But like, if you watch him play, and I hate throwing out.
Yeah, you know what's great though? Hold on, I
remember 2 years ago. You and Mike arguing over.
I got to point this out.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
Mike is wearing the South Philly tuxedo tonight. You notice that?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Adidas?
Yes,
you're
black and white Adidas.
You're wearing the full-on tracksuit to watch Sopranos tonight.
Oh, what's
that's perfect. You're not even playing it.
No,
no,
we took a picture of the
family.
family picture.
1985.
I got my daughter a polyester Adidas jacket.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, hers is cool because it's got the old one. The old 3, the leaf. Yeah.
Nice.
So.
That's a perfect thing to wear, though.
Right? It was perfect. You got any scars?
Fucking 1985 or whatever.
Shit, we got fucking Seattle, San Fran. In San Fran.
San Fran.
That's a tough game.
Isn't Seattle 1-2?
Yeah.
They're going to be 1-3.
This motherfucker's talking to me about 1985, right?
Yeah, look at
what kind of jacket is it? Is that a starter jacket? Who was it?
Yes,
and it's still got,
the tag on it. It's still got the tag on it.
Yes, it does.
The tag's from 1985.
And I'm not taking it off.
It's like
you didn't take it off in 1985. Why would you take it off now?
Remember them pullovers that
the hair zip joint?
Yeah, what were they?
Yeah, they were starter
jackets.
Yeah, so they were half and then hit a zipper this way.
Yeah, and had a pouch.
Yeah. I had one of them.
I had one. You're right.
I had a.
You're still wearing it.
I had a Hornets one.
No, I didn't have a Hornets one. I had a. I forget what the fuck. I might have had a 49ers one or something. I don't remember. I was fucking little, 8 years old. All right, what's your pick?
Looks like you're still wearing the same size.
Thanks.
So I'm still going to go Rams.
We're on the next one, Mike.
That's
San Fran.
Oh, I got San Fran.
All right.
I like Seattle.
Of course he does.
I'm going to Seattle, too.
Are you really?
What do you mean, of course he does? What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I go with Russell Wilson. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They have I don't think San Fran can control the clock.
You just usually go against the box. That's all, bro.
All right, Ravens, Denver. Pittsburgh, Green Bay, Sunday night. Not yet. The last game is Sunday.
Yeah. Packers.
Packers.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh
looks terrible.
Yeah, they do, man.
I'm telling you,
their
man.
defense looks good there, but that offense looks horrendous.
They held on to Roethlisberger for 2 years
agree.
too long, or
I
at
agree.
least 1 year. Like after he got exposed in that game, and that was it.
Last year, the COVID year, I mean, they did have a stretch where they played like 3 games in 18 days or something.
Mm-hmm.
But you've just seen it. Like, he just ain't. He has no arm strength left. He has no mobility left. I'm going Packers here.
Hey, you took your tag off?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. Check to see when that came out.
Sunday night, Buccaneers.
Dude, this
Let me
is
see that label. Buccaneers. Tom Brady goes back to
Foxborough.
When did this fucking jersey come out? Doesn't tell you. All right, it's a
It's on
shame.
the fucking zipper too.
Yeah, but that's a new label.
It's
though.
a new
label.
Yes.
All right, we're just.
The starters.
I didn't know starters. Are they back again?
bringing it back.
It's all right.
Huh?
Starter.
I'm going Bucks here. I think the Bucks win big. I think Tom Brady lights it up.
Okay.
Lights it up coming back to
Yeah, he
Foxborough.
throws for 700. You fucking yard.
And then finally, this is actually a really good game. AFC West matchup: Raiders, Chargers.
That's a
I
tough
like
game.
the
to
Chargers
pick.
here.
That's a tough game.
I like the Chargers
I
as
like
well.
the Chargers.
I like the
And
Chargers.
only because they're home.
Yeah,
I'm not sold on the Raiders.
I took the Chargers, but David Carr looks.
I think David Carr's a little bit.
He looks really good so far this year, man.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
But I took the Chargers. Again, them being home is.
Yeah.
I no way the Raiders go 4-0.
All right. We did this segment 2 weeks ago, and we're going to do it again. For you fantasy players out there, sharp shit. So,
I guess
Gary,
we'll go
spit
round
all over the
two. You got
fries.
yours?
your quarterback shard of the week. Your shard of the week.
Shard of the week?
Yes.
That means
That's
sit.
start.
No,
That's
start.
Start sharp. Shit.
Quarterback.
That means they shit the bed, right?
Quarterback.
Quarterback start of the week is Tom Brady. Hands down. I know it's an easy pick, but I think he puts up. And it's not only because he's my quarterback, but because we'll get to that later. But yeah, Tom Brady's the start of the week.
I go Dak Prescott.
There we go.
Dak Prescott against Carolina.
Yes.
Carolina's got a decent defense, right?
So does New England. But yeah, I can get behind that guy.
I'm going Derek Carr. I think even though I think it's going to be a shootout.
The Chargers game.
I still think the Chargers win, but I think that's a good start for Derek Carr. All right.
Me. So I have a little write up on it. Sometimes you go with the numbers. Sometimes it's other factors. Going with the latter on this one, sharding Brady.
Sharding Brady. So you agree with me?
Yeah, and number one quarterback football also supports it. But yeah, I mean, he's going to. Yeah, I mean, this is such a revenge game.
Yeah.
Shouldn't
And
the
this is-
sharding
and-
player be the
and-
player that shits the fucking
No,
bed?
it's start.
No, that's shit.
So here's the thing.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I'm playing against Brady, against him, and I'm worried about it because I don't like my quarterback this week. Shit of the week quarterbacks.
Jalen Hurts.
Ryan
All right,
Tannehill.
can you fucking?
Ryan and Tannehill. I don't like Tannehill's matchup this week.
Hurts shits the bed.
I completely agree with Gary. Jalen Hurts.
I don't think he does.
Really against
No, not against the defense. I think he scores 3 touchdowns. I disagree with that.
You just don't have the arm.
They're going to be
strength.
down. He's going to have to pass. He's going to run.
But
He's
he
going to
don't
put
have
up.
the arm
Yeah,
strength.
and that's where I'm at with Gary.
He's going to put up points in fantasy, though. It doesn't.
No, right.
I think you're looking at it from
So
the
we're,
Eagles'
we're
perspective.
basing it
On fantasy.
Oh,
That's
all
what
right.
sharp
Oh,
shit
okay.
is.
All right.
Jalen Hurts is still mine, though. That's my shit of the week.
Okay.
Only because he just hasn't looked well
Okay.
since they played this shit Atlanta team.
Hey, I can't.
He's not a starting quarterback.
It's hard
in
for me to
this league
disagree with
next
that.
Oh, come on
Jesus
with your hot
Christ.
takes, Garrett. Come on.
Dude, you bounced back and forth on Jalen Hurts about 50 times. My neck hurts from the whiplash of watching you volley
Well
back and forth
said, dude.
between.
Well said.
between
maybe-
he's not a starting
Maybe
quarterback.
get here
he's
on
good.
fucking time and your neck won't fucking hurt.
That's nothing. What? That doesn't have to do with anything.
He's trying to change lanes.
Yeah.
Stay in your lane, bro.
All right, so what's your shit of the week?
My shit of the week is Russell Wilson. He's off the down week. San Fran's showing middle of the road defense, but I think they're actually a little bit better than that. And in San Fran, I don't know. I'm just not feeling Wilson right now.
Wow. Okay. So you definitely have the 49ers winning that game then.
I did have the 49ers.
Yeah, you did. All right. Okay. All right. Short of the week for running back.
All right, I'll start it off this time.
Yeah.
I'll go in Edwards Ware.
Oh, fuck.
Good week last week, and the Eagles' run defense looks putrid.
Well, all right.
Hilaire is who you're picking?
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
I mean, their run defense is like,
Besides Jalen,
Elliott.
besides Hargrave, they look terrible.
That's a great choice.
like Zeke Elliott looked like he turned back the clock for 4 years.
You going or am I going?
Yeah, yeah.
Mine short of the week for running back is Zach Moss. They seems like they're starting to use him more. They're starting to use him around the goal line more. He's becoming a more prevalent part of the offense. And 2 weeks in a row now, he's put up good points. So that's my short of the week.
I just want to point out, by the way.
I'll go Derrick Henry.
All
Well,
right.
you wouldn't bench him anyway, bro.
Yeah, but no.
No, it's not about
but
that.
we also went Tom Brady. You're not going to bench.
Yeah,
Tom Brady.
True.
Yeah,
true.
we're not. That's why this segment changed over the last. It's who your favorite player is to start.
You
So
kind of
that's
mix it in a little bit.
yeah. Now I will say this. Ryan thinks, because I'm playing Ryan in fantasy this week, and Ryan thinks I'm going to shellac him. Yet Mike's short of the week and Ryan's short of the week are both on Ryan's team, and then my shit of the week is on my team. I'm just saying. All right. My short of the week is DeAndre Swift taking on the Bears. If DeAndre Swift did not have a carry this whole season, he would still be a top 15 running back in fantasy football.
Really?
Yes. I think he's going to light up the Bears. I think DeAndre Swift is going to absolutely kill it this week for the for the Lions and running backs.
That's an interesting fucking statistic there, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so now we got.
What are we on?
So now your shit. Hold on. Now your shit of the week.
Running backs.
No, wide receivers.
Running back.
Oh, shit of the week for running backs. Okay.
Yeah.
Mine is Damian Harris. Terrible week.
Okay.
And now he's playing a great Tampa Bay run defense. It's going to likely be a shootout where they're going to be behind. They're going to be throwing a lot.
I'll go Miles Sanders because he just doesn't get the ball to get the carries.
Point. They're also going to be probably down.
Mike took mine. Damian Harris is mine. Yeah, it's my shit of the week. Yeah, I don't like that matchup at all. At all.
Mine is McKissick.
Look at this Jew cocksucker.
Mine's McKissick. I think if Atlanta wins that game, if Washington wins that game, which I think they do, I think they're gonna give the ball to Gibson a lot. So I just don't think he gets the volume to.
He's more the pass catcher, right?
Yeah.
Right?
So I think they try to control the clock with the run, and hopefully their defense steps up.
Okay. All right. Short of the week for wide receivers.
This is start, right?
Yeah. Start.
Yeah. All right. So it's funny. I keep reflecting my team, and I don't mean to. Just but I got to go Marquis Brown. Last week, this motherfucker dropped 3 touchdowns.
Yep.
I don't know. Like, he's a good receiver. Like, I don't see that happening again. I think they try to feature him a little bit to get past that. So, I'd go Marquis Brown here.
Okay.
I go Tyreek Hill.
You think you don't think that anybody's going to be able to cover him on the Eagles, huh?
No, I don't see it. I just don't see it.
We got Mike.
I have DJ Moore. No McCafferty. The pass defense with Dallas isn't great. And his stats have been getting better each week.
He's been one of the most consistent wide receivers in the league since 2018
And I was behind the. I didn't really even realize
he's been he's been a top 5.
Like, you don't need a guy that lights it up. You just need a solid get between the pipes guy.
Get you 6-7 catches, 80 yards a week.
Mine's CeeDee Lamb taking on Carolina that same game. I think CeeDee Lamb.
He seems like he's starting to become that number one with that man. It seems like he's starting to take over Amari Cooper's role.
Fuck tight ends. I'm not doing.
I got.
Yeah, you can do a tight end.
Well, we got a shit of the week.
Oh yeah, we got a shit of the week for wide receivers. All right.
And ironically, my shit of the week
is
CeeDee Lamb.
Is it really?
Funny.
He's trending in the wrong direction. He hasn't really. He's been each week. He's gotten a little bit worse, and I think Carolina's got a pretty good pass defense.
They do. 2 straight drafts now. They're getting a little off top, but 2 straight drafts now. Every single pick that Carolina had, they went defense.
I'm going on the other side of Mike with Amari Cooper because he hasn't done much. He's been banged up.
Dave Peterson said, "Play Miles Sanders after not really using him on Monday."
He may get pinned. Yeah,
that's a good point.
They might make a point to give him the ball.
That's a good point, Dave.
It is a good point, but I'm on the train with Gary. I think they're behind, and Mike said it too. I think they're behind, and
it's too much, too late.
Yeah, I don't think they have a chance to really get them involved.
Now, if the Eagles get the ball first and they're able to go down the field and score,
doesn't matter.
I think it does matter.
I don't think it matters.
So, are you have tight ends or no?
I could do them.
So you don't think if the Eagles get down the field and score first, they don't have no chance?
No, Patrick Mahomes coming off of 2 losses.
No, it's bad. It's a bad omen. It's a bad sign.
And we've all seen the Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes being down early, and he still throws for 400 yards.
Yep. It's going to be ugly.
So, tight ends?
Shit of the week for wide receivers.
Oh, well, I did mine.
Mine's Hardman. Everyone's on the Hardman train. I don't see it this week. Yeah, people are picking him up all over the place.
Oh, really?
I don't see it this week. Nah. He's a gadget.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I'm like,
my shit of the week. I can't believe we're in week 4 and he's still at Robbie Anderson.
Oh,
he's been terrible.
Oh my God, he's killed me.
I haven't played him since week 1. No, maybe I played him.
I didn't bet. Yeah, I bet him last week, but I played him twice.
Yeah, the first week I played him more.
Never have a go. Suggest
he had a touchdown, but it was a long time.
Where's the toilet paper?
One of like 1 or 2 catches that he had. And then the next week, I was like, nah, he's not.
He put up like 6 points for me.
Yeah.
And so Robbie Anderson, I don't understand why he hasn't been involved. I don't know what's going on. He's not like a stud receiver, but he's a good receiver. So I don't know what's going on.
Kevin Abigail suggests that you need some attentions paid to your buttholes.
All right. Tight end.
Speaking of tight ends.
That would be untight. But anyway.
You got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you?
I got Logan Thomas.
Your shark?
My shark, yeah. Playing against the Falcons.
Yeah.
Good matchup. And he seems just due for – he's had a couple touchdowns. He just seems due for like a big yardage game.
Mm-hmm. My start of the week, just off the top of my head, tight ends, hands down, it's got to be Travis Kelce. It's got to be.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not hard to argue with. I mean, I like Dallas Goedert. I think he's the one that helps the Eagles that get to where they get a little bit of points again in this game that he hasn't done anything in the previous 3 weeks.
I'm gonna go with Gronk. Against New England.
He's a game time decision.
Yeah, I think he plays, and I think he scores 2 touchdowns. I think he's
going back to New England too.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's my part of the week.
My sit, Mark Andrews. His first 100-yard game in 2 years.
Yeah.
And I'm not buying high on it.
No,
Denver's the second best defense against tight ends.
Yep. Mike, I got to be honest with you. My fantasy team with Al, he was starting Marquis Andrews over some of the guys we have on our bench. Yeah, I'm not sold.
Yeah,
I'm not sold on him. So
I don't have a set for tight end.
all
I
right,
was just doing the tight end off the top of my head.
yeah.
all right. Why don't we do through the beers? You have to get through the beers now.
I didn't do it.
All right, don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna do popcorn, right?
Yeah, I got while you were drunk real quick.
All right, I gotta pee.
All right. So I got a couple while you were drunks here. I might as well bring it on me.
What, are you going to shake his penis there?
I know what the fuck's that. I gotta shake. I gotta go to. All right. So while you were drunk, guys, here we
You
go.
told me not to do it, so I didn't do it. So.
He's trying to make me drunk.
It's time to catch up on some things you may have missed
Do you think a six-pack is acceptable?
while you were drunk.
I'm drunk and I love cats. What more do you need to know?
So while you were drunk this week, we got quite a few things. While you were drunk, La'el Collins from the Dallas Cowboys was suspended for trying to bribe a drug test taker.
Oh, yeah.
You might be the dumbest motherfucker to ever play professional sports.
Like, how do you think you're getting away with that?
You
In today's society.
You're literally like, you're getting random drug tests, right? First of all, he's missed like the previous 3 or something like that, right? 3.
Yeah.
He missed the previous 3 drug tests.
Kept postponing them.
Yeah, and then he all of a sudden, I know I'm going to fail this, so let me bribe you. So La'el Collins, yeah, you're an idiot. So there's that. Dave Peterson said he has a few items he wants to share, if that's okay.
Oh, Dave.
Dave, absolutely. Shoot him over. Absolutely. For while you were drunk. Shoot him over. Absolutely. All right. So I have Ohio State's Kevon Pope, linebacker.
Yeah, I heard about
He had an outburst because he was taken out of the game, and he was very upset about it. And he was trying to get in. Yeah, he's a senior, and he's rarely played, but he's made the team every year. But he tried to get in the game, and the linebackers coach was like, "Nope, come back in." And he threw an outburst on the field, took off his helmet, took off his jersey, tried to take his jersey off and throw it in the crowd. Then went into onto social media and said, "Fuck Ohio State," right? The coach came out and said, "Yeah, there's people like that in our program, and I'm not so sure that this is going to work for us." So,
like, that's not an
So
organization.
he gone?
But that organization will not tolerate that.
Yeah, he gone.
Like Ohio State is one of the top tier organizations in the entire country.
And the guy's not even playing that well.
No, he wasn't a starter. He wasn't a starter
Like,
for
they're
the
not
team.
going to tolerate that.
No, that's pretty bad.
It's ridiculous.
I had a fucking thing. I can't find it. I had a thing about Kyrie Irving, and I cannot. Oh, here we go.
Now get your fat ass off my stoop.
So Kyrie Irving had a teleconference this week. And he said, "We've been provided with natural remedies and cures on this earth for thousands of years. I have a hard time believing that 12 years of medical school is enough to fully grasp that. I think we've become narrow-minded to believe in imperfect sciences." This is coming from the guy who also believes that the earth is flat.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving.
Moving on.
Like, how many more years other than, like, how much more than 12 years of additional education do you need?
Speak not only to say that, Kyrie Irving, I'm going to say he's played basketball. Okay, basketball.
Like the earth is as flat as your mom's chest. Moving on.
Kyrie Irving was given a scholarship to play basketball, and he probably played 2 years max. I might be wrong about that. Who the fuck are you to talk shit on someone who studies the medical field for 12 years?
That tastes better with your kind of dry, bro.
Fuck you, Kyrie Irving.
Or you just
Go get your fucking shot.
Debbie was supposed
All right?
to bring me some.
No, don't get the shot.
No. Fuck it. You're right. You know what? You're right.
Shot.
You're right.
Ruin the Nets' chance.
You're right. Don't get it.
I just wonder how you.
While you were drunk, Manny Pacquiao retires from boxing.
I mean, hey,
he was a great fighter, overrated over the past 10 years.
Golf clap to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great fighter for about 10 years, but he held on way too long.
Mm-hmm. All right.
He didn't hold on for too long, dude.
There was a dude.
No,
there was a woman who was
paid, man.
working at the NSA, government employee, who had the FBI raid her home and found 16 million dick pics on her computer.
Yeah, forever bother Italian.
16 million.
16 million. 16 million dick pics. She was
it all the same dick?
She was illegally downloading it from people's cloud accounts.
Oh, because she worked for like.
Well, were they juvenile dick pics?
It doesn't matter. She was hacking into people's phones and downloading their dick pics.
So it's
how would you feel? Fuck, she needed a fucking magnifying glass for that.
Oh, I don't care as long as you just download my dick pic.
A story came out this week about Robert Kraft. Robert Kraft basically called out Bill Belichick, and I know Ryan has comments about this. So Kraft,
are you sure this is real?
This is real.
Yeah.
Kraft had very blunt comments about his former coach Bill Belichick in 2018, September 2018, when he was in Colorado for a conference. He ran into friends in a hotel lobby one morning, and instead of leaving, he told them he was leaving later for Detroit, where the Patriots are playing their next game. I hate leaving here, Kraft said. You leave here and you leave some kind of the most brilliant people you've ever met. You pick up so much knowledge from all these brilliant minds. And I have to go to Detroit to be with the biggest fucking asshole in my life, my head coach.
Dang, you think he likes him?
A story came out that
why is this coming out like 10 years later?
Because there's a book coming out.
Somebody wrote a book.
There's a book coming out. So in 2017, which is the year before the Eagles won a Super Bowl, Brady and Robert Kraft met and discussed who could replace Belichick. Brady had enough of his coach, and the name Bill O'Brien kept coming up. Brady thought O'Brien could be more amenable in letting him on some of the personnel decisions and treating him as a little more than just a quarterback in this league. O'Brien at the time was the head coach of the Houston Texans. So, and there was already a connection there. Right?
Because he was the offensive
coordinator.
Right. So.
And that Christian motherfucker went to Penn State for a year.
Wow.
Was it,
He did an alright job there after the Paterno thing.
I thought he shit the bed and then left.
Well, I mean, anybody would have shit the bed there at that point, man.
Yeah.
I hear you.
And then finally, while you were drunk,
I gotta go get
the Super Bowl halftime show finally got a fucking
right.
Really?
Story too.
Huh? Oh yeah. Well, that's okay. Super Bowl finally got it right.
What?
Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, and
Mary J.
Blige. It is in LA. I'm not sure that you could have picked a better halftime show for that crowd for LA. That is a brilliant fucking move.
So you're impressed with the halftime show?
That's gonna be a fun fucking halftime show. And I'm not the biggest rap fan. I'm not the biggest rap fan.
There are some heavy hitters.
That is about as
That's
heavy.
3 heavy hitters.
That is about as heavy as you can get.
Actually, it's all 5 more heavy hitters. Kendrick Lamar right now.
You look like you have to take a tinkle. Go on. Take a couple trips.
That's really random. Yes. I made it pee myself. There's a middle finger going by. I made it pee myself. That is a
you look like you have to take a tinkle.
I should do. That's a great halftime show. And again, I'm not the biggest rap fan. That's a great halftime show.
It's better than fucking The Weeknd.
Oh, you fucking kidding me? That was a fucking shit show.
Yeah, that was awful.
Shut the fuck up!
That's what that was.
That's not very nice.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. So Dave Peterson wanted to share Phillies Hall of Famer Mike Schmidt. Hold on. Turned 72 last Monday, 3-time NL MVP, 12-time All-Star, 10-time Gold Glover, 1980 World Series MVP, National League home run leader,
No,
8
no.
times. Babe Ruth led the league much more and much more. Okay. I'm trying to read it. I'm sorry. I'm a little. Boosh Bomb!
What's up? How you doing?
And he's wearing, look at that shirt. Hold on. We got to, hold up.
For you.
Hold
There
up.
you go.
Booch Bomb's in the house. Put that on the screen.
Just do it.
Yeah, man, sit down and talk a little, dude.
That's fucking
You
awesome.
don't need a mic. It's just
You don't need a mic.
Okay,
Just
cool.
talk out loud.
We don't need this mic anyway.
Oh, shit.
It's true. I say, that's enough.
Booch Bomb, while you're here,
And you know, this is sober, Gary.
before we close out the show, man, your thoughts on Ben Simmons?
Who?
Yeah, and your thoughts on the Eagles. Give them real quick before you close this.
Ben. There's so many moving parts with all this. Yeah, I mean, he's a child. It all comes down to him, having his way ever since he's been in the league. They've held his hands. They've coddled him. College the same way.
Yeah.
I was talking to a guy at work today, and he was like, "Name a point guard that's played in the NBA over the last however many years that won't shoot the ball."
That won't.
And at the level that he doesn't shoot the ball or can't shoot the ball,
or refuses to.
Right.
I'm not so sure, Joe, that there is one. I've never seen anything like this.
You want to sit down?
And then, you know what I haven't seen? I haven't seen anybody else blame the entire world for his own downfall as him. That won't take any responsibility whatsoever for anything that he did. And just and
I forgot.
He's
Sorry.
burned every fucking
I just
bridge that he
came out of
possibly
my
can.
All right, so you're
He
cold?
keeps
Yeah, I'm good.
spouting his mouth off and
Do you
shooting.
need another
He
one for
can't.
the other
He
game?
thinks
I'll
that he
drink
can
it.
play with
Okay.
Joel Embiid. Joel
Right.
Embiid,
He needs-
he's
he
like
needs-
second in MVP.
Hydrated.
I got a couple.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you need one? You good? All right.
So there's that. He burned the bridge with the fans.
Right.
I mean, he clearly was blaming the fans for everything. He burned the bridge with the organization. He's talking shit about the organization, not putting people around him, this and that. And so he's burning the bridges saying that they didn't back him up. And then he's burning the bridges saying that they never supported him and never gave anything. Joel Embiid, who, Ryan talked about, it's like every move that they made supported him. They got rid of Jimmy Butler for this asshole.
They did.
They did.
It's true.
You got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you?
There's no way they lose that playoff series if Jimmy Butler's.
No, they don't
there.
lose that series to Jimmy Butler. Absolutely not.
Not a chance.
And your thought on the Eagles, Joe?
It's only 3 games.
That sums it the fuck up.
It's only 3 games, but I just don't know. We just don't know. Between all the coaches are rookies. The offensive coordinator, the head coach,
Except for
the
Stoutland.
defensive coordinator.
Stoutland's the only one.
Except for Stoutland. What is their game? What is the upper management game plan? What is Howie
we've
and
got
Lawrence-
here is
A
failure to communicate.
What is the upper management's plan? Don't run the ball.
Right. You have 3 runs.
Don't run the ball.
Right. And then Sirianni comes out and says, "Oh, the RPO. Those are like running plays." That was his quote after.
Yeah,
When you handed the ball off twice to Miles Sanders,
right,
And
he
it
had,
was like
what,
a 50
30
yard
yards?
Yeah.
was running through them.
Right.
And that's one thing with the coach that's getting I'm tired of seeing him pointing to this. I'm tired of seeing the T-shirts. I'm trying to, I hate to bring it up again, but the rock, paper, scissors thing. It's all becoming a thing. Just coach. Just let me see you be a good coach. I hear good things about you from people, the people around the league say.
And it's his first time ever calling plays. And he's making it.
That's why.
And
he's fucking it up.
Look, here's the
That's
thing:
why
it's
I was
3
on
games.
the-
It's 3 games in now, right? So what Joe's saying, the huff and the 3 game. It's 3 games, and I'm with Joe on this. Give him time.
I understand that point, Sean, but also there's in the NFL and with football anywhere, there's fundamentals. He's not even calling plays, insinuating fundamentals like run the ball, pass, run the ball, pass. He's not doing that.
You can't.
I agree. I agree. I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing.
But I'm not out on him yet.
No, it's
and I'm not saying that.
How do you do play action
when you're not
when
running
you
the
don't
ball.
run the ball.
Yeah.
Who's that faking, right? And then the people are going to bitch about, come out and say that Jalen Hurts sucks and he fucking can't do anything. When your defense is playing for the pass every single fucking time, how is it not hard for the defense to plan for a pass every? You're playing dime defense. You got max zone, right? So you're like, they're not running the ball. We're going to fucking have two guys out here. Right.
And that's in it, like the one possession when they had it inside the 5. It was early in the game. It's first down. Your only objective there is to get 5 yards for your punter. That's your only objective when you play field position. First down, you got them lining up in the end zone on shotgun.
If I'm the Eagle, if I'm any team playing the Eagles, I'm playing 46.
Absolutely.
Because nobody's going to burn you deep except for. You know what? That's
Watkins
maybe
can, but
Watkins can.
He has until
he proves that he can.
Until he does it, that's the defense I'm playing.
You're playing 46. You're dropping some linebackers back a little bit midfield, and you're taking away the midfield. You're taking away those tight ends, and you're guarding against the deep ball if it's possible.
That being said, on the other side of the ball, which I'm a big fan of, how they beat the Eagles defense. You ran the power game, and it fucking destroyed them. You had 2 high safeties. Right. They ran the I formation power, and Dallas fucking crushed them.
They knew it.
And they didn't change it.
They did. And that's when they started to change it. It was towards the end of the second quarter. And then Dak started picking them apart.
Right.
Because you had 8 guys in the box.
And they went right back to the I formation.
When they dropped the safety back.
Right?
Yep. But that's another thing, too. Where the Eagles are at. Like, any team that's where the Eagles are at was not going to go into Dallas and win that game.
Right.
The problem is they didn't even compete.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the problem.
I didn't expect them to get blown.
Like, I see.
I mean, I expected them to lose by 10, but not like.
I expected them to be in it.
When Dallas lined up, I seen they're going to run the power game, and they're going to destroy the Eagles with it. And I'm a big fan of that type of offense. And they just kept doing it and kept doing it. Eagles adjusted, and then Dak Prescott just started picking them the fuck apart.
Well,
when they tried to adjust to Dak Prescott, picking them apart, they went right back to the I game, and they fucking crushed them, ran it right down their fucking throat.
We all still agree. Dallas does suck.
Yeah, like we all hate them, but Dallas offense is
there's something to be.
That's something
to reckon with.
Yes.
Well, we got a movie to watch, and we have one more segment left. 2005, Corner Pub Popcorn. Gary, it's on you, sir.
Let's do it.
2005 Corner Pub Popcorn.
Let's do Gary to do popcorn.
Oh, this is rare. We never see this.
Yes, you do. You got popular movies. You need the top 10 movies.
Now, look, I got the top 10.
No, you got popular.
No, box office.
You got popular movies.
I'm telling you, it's going to be the same motherfucker.
No, it ain't.
Let me find it for you.
No, it's not.
If Brokeback Mountain ain't on there, I don't want to fucking talk about it.
Here, I got it right here.
You got it?
Yep.
All right. Give them the list.
There you go, dude. Here's your top 10. Top 10.
Number 1.
Top 10.
Start at 10.
All right. Number 10. Hitch.
Oh,
I love Hitch.
Really?
Yeah.
I hated that fucking movie.
Oh, good for you.
Mendes?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
she was in that. That's
but like any.
We're keeping this short, right?
Will
So shut the fuck up.
Yo.
Will Smith's the best.
Shut the fuck up.
I thought it was great.
Number
It was
9,
like a
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Oh, that one sucked.
No, out on that.
Number 8, Madagascar.
Oh,
it's a kid movie. I got no problem with that.
Number 7, Batman Begins.
Jesus Christ.
That was good.
Will you take a breath between
this is
movies?
No, I'm trying to watch a movie here.
That was 2005?
Yes.
that was good.
I went to see that, had no idea what their plans were. And at the end, when he flips the card, spoiler alert,
I'll just break it balls.
and the Joker card comes out.
Yeah, I'm just breaking it balls.
Oh, I now realize what's going on because I didn't know if it was. I thought it was a reboot or like a prequel to the original.
Oh, okay. All
right. I didn't know what was going on, but when they flipped that, I went, wait, that makes no sense because he didn't know who the Joker was until the. I'm like, wait, they must be doing something new here.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
All right, a remake of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, number 6.
Fucking terrible.
That was
terrible.
$206 million. That movie.
That was horrible.
That was a Johnny Depp. Yeah.
It's fucking
Number 5,
goofy looking.
The Wedding Crashers.
That was
Great movie.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Hot route.
That should have been.
Hot route. What's hot route?
That's an all timer.
Number 4, The Chronicles of Narnia.
What?
Back in the fucking closet.
Hey, you fucking pig. Go back in the closet and play with your pussy where you belong.
Who was that?
Chronicles of Narnia.
Hold on. Wait, what was about Wedding Crashers?
Why'd you try getting jacked off under the table in front of the whole damn family?
You play motorboat?
Yeah.
You sailor, you.
She could cling on me any day.
I think I have that, don't I?
Number 3, War of the Worlds.
That was all right.
Tom Cruise.
Number 2,
Play the motorboat? You motorboating son of a bitch, you old sailor, you.
I got it.
Number 2, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Put him in that goblet.
Fucking!
I can't believe
who's the girl? Who's the girl that played in that movie?
I never watched any of that.
Emma Watson.
Emma Watson.
Play the motorboat?
Yeah.
You motorboating son of a bitch, you old sailor.
Anything more than half is a waste.
All right. Number 1, I can't believe this is number 1. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Yo, dude, that's one of the best of the series.
Third.
That was good.
I don't remember.
That's where he turns into Darth Vader.
Oh yeah, when he turns it. Never mind.
No,
He turns into. Dude, every time I look at him.
honorable mention:
Co-worker.
King Kong.
What?
King Kong.
King Kong. Oh, King Kong. Oh, that was the one with Jack Black and John Goodman. Roseanne.
No,
Get
John
this
Goodman's
fucking.
not in that.
Yes, it was. Oh no, it was the other one.
Yeah.
Jack Black was in the first one.
Yeah, Jack Black's in that.
Who
one.
else?
King Kong was in the most
Adrian Brody. Adrian Brody.
Oh yeah, that fucking.
Number 17, The Pacifier.
That's an honorable mention.
Walk the Line.
All right.
It is all right.
Eh.
That was actually a good movie.
Yeah,
that was
he
a good
actually
movie.
did all the vocals.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
How about Four Brothers?
Nah.
I think I got 2 black brothers.
Where did they come from?
I think I found a transformer.
Did the store drop them off?
Yeah, the store dropped them off. Store dropped them off.
I got a
I
camera.
just came back playing from the Eagles. Now,
All right.
now I got 2 black brothers.
I got the rest here. Hold on. Gary gave up. Gary gave up. We still got that on here. We still got fucking Dave Pearson's comments on
there.
Fantastic Four, you missed that.
who cares?
The 40-year-old virgin, you missed that.
Oh my God. This is not a good look for me.
That was 05.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was 16 years.
Constantine.
Is that when he yells
I
Kelly
thought that
Clarkson?
sucked.
Yeah.
Oh, Kelly
Yeah, when he gets
Clarkson.
getting waxed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sin City.
Oh,
Great movie.
That was
great
good.
movie.
Ryan's ex-wife's dating the
He does.
yellow bastard.
Ah.
Cinderella Man.
Great
Good
movie.
movie too.
Great
yeah.
movie.
Great.
Yeah.
Paul Giamatti, severely underrated.
Red Eye with
Oh
He's
yeah,
a
that was
fake-
the chick from Wedding Crashers.
Cillian Murphy.
Oh,
and,
Rachel
yeah,
McAdams.
yeah. When she was
Like
on
Cillian Murphy.
Is it Cillian Murphy? I think it's
Cillian.
She's on my.
I think it's Cillian Murphy. 'Cause he got it.
Silly.
And then it's the actor from
What list is that?
Peaky Blinders.
Yes,
Mhm.
great.
It's the
Yeah,
same actor.
great show.
Yep.
Peaky Blinders.
The to-do list?
Be cool. That get short.
The Peaky fucking Blinders.
I just started watching.
Be
Great
cool. The sequel
I
to
watched
Get
episode
Shorty.
Yeah.
Kicking and Screaming. It was a Will Ferrell movie, right? Sideways. I don't remember that one.
Everybody likes it sideways.
Maybe.
Spooning.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Fever Pitch.
Yeah.
So that was filmed the year before the Boston Red Sox won the World Series. Oh, we haven't won the World Series, and they fucking win the next year. Beauty Shop, the female version of Barbershop.
Yeah.
They both sucked.
That might be Bad News Bears. What's him called? Billy Bob Thornton,
Yeah.
the remake,
Yeah, I reckon he's here. That's what I reckon.
and that's it. That's basically it.
Thank
So-
God that's over.
Thank God, guys. That was
Still did 2 hours.
I know, Let's do a shorter show tonight, guys.
It's an hour 45
Well,
minutes.
Bucci just got here. We got it. We
got
got
the fucking scenic route.
It was an hour 35 minutes.
Where are we coming
Dude,
from?
I was
North. I live in North.
95 was
But
a
fucking
mess.
what Waze had me all fucking.
That's because 95 was fucking
Yeah, it
mess.
was, a,
like Ben
it was a
Simmons.
fucking nightmare.
Sean put it on the fucking.
What I do?
Throw your can on the fucking
grill.
Oh no, I gotta fix that. I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
All right, so we done?
Yeah, well, guys, it was a fun show tonight. Thank you guys for joining us. Hope it wasn't Wi-Fi cut out. Hope it wasn't too shitty to listen to, and if it was, then go fuck yourselves. Because this is how we did it tonight.
Go fuck yourself.
Manny since New York. He watched it 2:30 in the morning. Great movie.
Jesus.
See you guys next week.
Who's that?
Peterson.
Peterson got up at 2:30 in the morning. Who got it?
2:30 in the morning.
2:30 in the morning.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? We will see you guys next week. Back in the studio. Quarter Pub Sports is out. See you.